Minister, and then we'll go in. CEO, Singatoka Town Council, my very good friend, old friend I would say, Mr. Natwar Singh, the teachers, students of the respective schools, ladies, gentlemen, brothers and sisters, Dolavina. This afternoon marks yet another successful project that has been completed and brings sporting facilities and amenities to district and people of Singatoka. It was funded by the Fiji Affairs government through my ministry at a total cost of 120,000. This new multi-purpose sports court shall have one basketball court, one netball and two volleyball courts. There is a provision of a lawn tennis court as well. I am told if there is a demand, then the council will enable these facilities as well. Ladies and gentlemen, this is part of an ongoing initiative under the Fiji Affairs government to provide such facilities across the Fiji. And let me say this to our children who are present here, school students, you don't have to pay to use this. This is for you. Good? The Fiji Affairs government is committed to equal opportunities, equal facilities and equality in development for all Fijians in all districts. These facilities will be available to everyone and I urge all of you to make use of these facilities. In particular, it provides additional training and competition facilities for the athletes that the district of Singatoka and the larger province of Nadroga Navosa is famous for. Hopefully, this will enable another generation of famous netballers, basketball and volleyball players from this district to fly the district provisional and Fijian colors. Ladies and gentlemen, friends, let me assure you that this project and developments will not be a one-off for the people of this very important province in Fiji. This is part of an ongoing structured program to improve an existing facilities and build new ones based on careful assessment of current and future requirements. Very shortly, the Singatoka River Bank project shall be commencing, which shall see the river bank being upgraded with a government commitment of $800,000 plus. This involves mitigation against river bank erosion that is a result of the climate change. It also have climate change friendly initiatives on waste removal and disposal from this area as a starting point for other areas to follow. The upgrade is being carried out to ensure that the place also has better recreational facilities. Ladies and gentlemen, friends, towns and cities in Fiji have been recording a sharp growth in all areas of their operations over the last 10 years. With the noted growth, municipal councils have been required in many ways to adjust and play a pivotal role in towns and cities to meet the expectation of the citizens. To support the required expectations, legislative legal framework adjustments are needed to complement municipal functions. Existing Local Government Act Cap 125 is basically the central act which establishes broad-based administrative functions of relevant players, including the Municipal Councils, Auditor General's Office, and Ministry for Local Government, Housing and Environment. The reason why I'm saying this, that you as children and sons and daughters of ratepayers of Singatoka must know what we are doing, unlike what other leaders are talking about. I have undertaken the initiative in asking for a major review exercise of the Local Government Act in order to make municipal councils an efficient body corporate that is able to serve citizens. Unlike what Biman Prasad is saying, he is pretending as if he doesn't know the process that is in place. The Local Government Committee is currently carrying out the subject work. It is expected that they will submit its report to my office before September 2017. And after due consideration of the report by my office, I shall submit a report to the Cabinet and to seek endorsement of the report and to approve way forward. Let me assure all the gathered Singatoka town citizens and other across Fiji that the review process is being carried out with a general objective to see that our towns and city councils are strengthened for the purpose of providing good service delivery at all times. That's what we want to do. Let me make it known publicly that a lot has been achieved by the municipal councils over the last 10 years in relation to strengthening good governance scheme at municipal councils. And on this note, I wish to thank all the management, staff and workers at the Sigatoka Town Council and municipalities across Fiji for their achievements. Recent signing of the MOU between the Department of Local Government and Commonwealth Local Government Forum is a positive sign itself of its confidence having on our local government operation and the commitment to work with the ministry to further develop municipal operations. Ladies and gentlemen, let me assure you that your government is determined to support municipal reforms and operations by ensuring that the ratepayers continue to witness capital improvements in the municipal areas, technical capacity programs, and reform continues to be progressed with the least cost to municipal councils. This has seen ratepayers directly benefiting from the investment, with councils not being imposed to pay special rates for capital projects carried out by councils in the recent years. Before, whenever council used to take capital projects, ratepayers were supposed to pay a portion of it. But now, government is funding directly and you are not affected as ratepayers. These are all positive results through the reforms introduced. Let me also inform that every effort will be placed to ensure that the reform period brings the best results in the long run for our township citizens. In addition to good governance programs, town boundary extension programs are also looked into. The local government committee, following the study, had and report on Navua Town Declaration and Nindi Town Boundary Extension, shall now consider proposed extension boundary for your town, that's Sigatoka. The committee is expected to visit Sigatoka this month to plan with the council on the proposed town boundary extension. And I urge the ratepayers and citizens of Sigatoka to fully cooperate and participate in this exercise. After all, it is your town. Sigatoka is growing and the government is committed in developing a livable township. Let me congratulate the people of Nadroga Navosa and the Sigatoka Town Council for their initiative in making the Coral Coast capital and surrounding areas a major visitor attraction. Your friendly smiles and welcoming nature is famous across the world, and as many visitors say, the main reason for their continued visit to the Coral Coast. So keep smiling and let the warm welcoming spirit of the Coral Coast be what you are the best known for. I look forward to more partnership and initiative so that the Department of Local Government under my ministry can work closely and realize this in the coming years.